I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me to speak at the third anniversary of the Cologne High Court's 2012 landmark decision protecting the bodily integrity rights of infants and children. What are we doing here? Better? Okay. Contrary to the determination by Chancellor Angela Merkel that the High Court's decision would make Germany the laughingstock of the world, people worldwide applauded the Cologne High Court and recognized the decision as important and crucial to human rights. Every other human right pales in comparison to the inherent and basic right of all of the right to one's own body and self-determination. Chancellor Merkel's concern is based on politics. Her stance ignores the pain, trauma, and lifelong harm of circumcision. Perhaps because she lives in a non-circumcising country, she is not aware of the horrific personal and social consequences of genital cutting of infants and children. Had the court's decision been concerned with the rights of females, surely Merkel would have recognized the harm, and she undoubtedly would have upheld the court's decision. But because it was the right of male infants and children to genital autonomy that was being defended, Merkel scrambled to protect Germany from an outcry of anti-Semitism. However, once the wound, the deep primal wound of pain and trauma inflicted upon a non-consenting minor is understood, it becomes apparent that all children, males, females, and intersex alike, deserve to be protected. Not protecting Muslim and Jewish children, in fact, would be anti-Semitic. Chancellor Merkel was so intent on passing a law to allow circumcision that she not only betrayed infants and children, she also undermined the very constitutions she swore to uphold. Our work then is to keep the Cologne High Court decision alive by honoring it and the points it makes. First, circumcision harms the child. Second, circumcision is irreversible. Third, circumcision denies the right of the child to his own body and to self-determination. And paradoxically, in this context, circumcision actually denies the right of the child to determine his own religion. Circumcision is not a nice thing to do to a baby or to the man that baby or child will become. Karl Menninger said, what we do to children, they will do to society. And Gandhi said, if we are ever to have real peace, we must begin with the children. Sadly, Merkel doesn't understand the lessons of World War II actually liberate us from its tragedies. Consciousness about fundamental human rights has changed, as has consciousness about the rights of infants and children. It's time to stand up and to embrace and honor the basic principles of the Nuremberg trials confirmed. All people are entitled to be free from intrusion upon their bodies at the hands of an authority that is simply bigger or stronger. Cutting the genitals of children is a fundamentally evil act, one that has no place in the 21st century. Thank you.
Excellent.